What up? I don't have a lot of viewers, so if any, little mouse right there. For I don't expect to get much views, but if anyone comes across my videos that is not a targeted individual, let me just explain this. There is a surveillance apparatus that I believe is ran by the NSA. It's a global surveillance program that is so invasive and so perverted, it's hard to believe, And I believe that the FBI is the ones who use the NSA data and go after potential domestic threats or what have you. And the surveillance is nonstop. You actually have a massive amount of informants that patrol the streets all day, walking around and surveilling persons of concern without their knowledge. And the surveillance is so invasive and perverted that they scan your brain waves and peak emotional states to kind of, get a grasp of what you could be thinking and feeling, which is referred to as remote neural monitoring. They watch your every move. Basically, Big Brother is watching, but the targeted individuals are the ones that are fucked. Now, you could be put on surveillance, right? And nothing will happen, but you'll get tested. And when you get tested and they feel you're coming close to violence, they open up a full open investigation, which is what the TIs refer to as gang stalking. You were surveilled before they went overt. So basically what happens is that the surveillance teams, they bait you, from my understanding, in my experience, but all TIs are kind of put into different programs, and I'll get into that later. That if you come close to committing violence, I forgot where I left off, but basically, yeah, there's a ongoing surveillance program that is just like that. You have surveillance teams and informants patrolling the streets to keep an eye on their targets. And now the problem, what people are complaining about, is that innocent people are getting thrown onto these. And the FBI could do that. They could open up an investigation on anybody for minimal reasons. Now, the even worse part about this surveillance program I'm talking about is that TIs kind of get, from what I understand, most of them get funneled into human experimentation. See, that's the problem. That would mean the terror screening database is a racket. You know what I mean? No, well, I'm not a threat. You know what I mean? But look at this. It's all good. But yeah, there's no such thing as gang stalking. That's you're on surveillance, and when you get harassed, that's part of the investigation. I don't know. I don't like making videos. I don't like I wasn't put here to. I'm not a YouTube content creator. I don't give a fuck to be doing this. This is how stressful it is when you're watch listed and they're fucking with you. That this is a form of therapy. I don't give a fuck to make videos about this, but if you're not going through it, you don't understand how much stress and trauma you have to go through. The world needs to know that there is a surveillance apparatus in effect that, that takes in innocent people, and, they use that to disguise human experimentation. There's no reason I should be on remote neural monitoring. That shit is perverted and invasive. Later.